My parents pretended I didn't exist. So I made sure everyone forgot about them. The night I walked into my own graduation party and saw 2 empty chairs with my parents' names on them, I didn't cry. I took a photo, then I started planning. I'm Claire, 24. The youngest of 3 girls in a house that ran on favoritism, like a second income. My sisters, Brooke and Sloane, were my parents' whole personality. Brooke the lawyer, Sloane the college athlete. Me, I was the one my dad once introduced to his boss as, and this is also ours. The neglect had a rhythm. Recitals where they showed up an hour late and left before my solo. Report cards they signed without reading. The time I won a state writing award and my mom said that's sweet, but Sloane's scouts are coming next week. I learned early that love in that house had a wait list, and I wasn't on it. Then came the college fund conversation. Brooke got a full ride from our parents. Sloane got tuition plus an apartment. I got a handshake and the words, "You're smart, you'll figure it out." I figured it out all right. Full scholarship Dean's List valedictorian. And on that stage, I looked straight at 2 empty chairs. They were at Sloane's preseason scrimmage. Not a tournament, a scrimmage. Something cold and permanent settled in me that night. I didn't scream, I didn't call. I did something colder. I started with their digital footprint. Every photo of us together, every tag, every joint memory online gone. I contacted my grandmother directly and told her exactly what had been happening for 22 years. She went silent on the phone, then said, "I always wondered why you seemed so alone at holidays." That cracked me open for exactly 1 minute, then I kept moving. I legally changed my last name to my grandmother's maiden name. Mercer, Claire Mercer. When I signed those papers, I felt something I hadn't felt since childhood. I felt seen by myself. My parents found out through a cousin and called immediately. My mom's first words were, "How dare you embarrass this family?" Not, "Are you okay?" Not, "We're sorry, embarrass." This family, so I posted everything. The empty chairs, the text messages. The voicemails where my dad forgot to mention me when listing his kids to a family friend. The post didn't just go viral, it became a case study. Thousands of comments from people recognizing the same invisible childhood. Therapists shared it. Child psychologists quoted it. My parents sent a legal notice. My lawyer sent it back with a note that simply read, "Documented truth is not defamation." Their reputation didn't collapse dramatically. It just quietly deflated, the way neglect always works slowly without fanfare, until there's nothing left. I work now for a children's advocacy nonprofit. I bought a small house in Portland with a yellow front door, because yellow was the color my parents never let me paint my childhood bedroom. My chosen family fills that house on weekends. My name is Claire Mercer. I built that name from scratch. And if you grew up invisible in a house full of people, story reads this for you, you were never the problem. You were always worth remembering.